Hello, this is Soteria with a video on how to kill Branka. The first thing you want to do is crowd control as many golems as possible. Paralysis works well, force field works, however, because they are golems, you'll find a lot of different forms of crowd control are ineffective. While those golems are paralyzed, I'm going to try to kill as many other golems as I can. At the same time, I want to minimize the damage that Branka is doing. She tends to hit pretty hard, and with the golems knocking you around, it can be a little hard to heal depending on your tank and healer. To that end, you'll see me using Misdirection Hex on Branka, Glyph of Warding on Shale. Occasionally I'll force field her while my other spells are on cooldown. Just do whatever you can to reduce the damage Shale is taking. Another thing that can help in this fight is keeping the two allied golems alive. I'm using regeneration to alternate heals between them and Shale. If you're fighting Caridin, it's basically the same fight. The only difference I can tell is that he uses lightning damage instead of physical damage. At this point, we're nearing the end of what you might call phase 1 of this fight. All I'm doing is mopping up the last golems and getting ready to move on to Branka herself. Once you get to Branka herself, you'll find she's a bit of a pushover. The only thing you need to look out for is at 2/3 health she'll start using the lyrium veins that are scattered around. They have various effects. They're all bad for you if she uses them. So do whatever you can to stop her from reaching them. Since I'm casting a lot of spells, I just use the lyrium veins myself. If you're playing as a dwarf, you can't use them, so you'll just have to have your healer or someone else use the lyrium veins for you. A smarter way to do it would be to just park yourself next to the nearest lyrium vein and use it before she does. It can be hard to stop her when she makes a dash for the nearest vein. That lyrium vein healed her. This next one she's running to is going to conjure up some mirror images. Don't panic when you see these. They don't do any damage, and the images disappear once you hit them once or twice. Even if you mess up with the lyrium veins, it's really not too hard to kill her. Just keep on doing damage to her and eventually she'll go down.